It's going to be a big year for gaming. Hype is incredibly high, and both new consoles seem to be evenly matched in terms of performance, resolution, graphics, and frame rates. So we need to break down everything else.
Not again! We need to run!
No, we need to fight.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and in this installment of Versus, we're going to pit Sony's PlayStation 5 against Microsoft's Xbox Series X based on what we know so far to see which console has the upper hand.
We put the fan at the center of every decision we make.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
Round 1. Design. At this stage, we don't know much, well, anything about the PS5's design. Yes, photos of an alleged development kit have leaked online, but if history has taught us anything, it's that this dev kit will probably look nothing like the actual console. But we will go out on a limb and assume that the PS5 will be black. Just a hunch. Meanwhile, Microsoft has unveiled the Xbox Series X, and it is different. And maybe not in a good way. If the original Xbox was a 50-pound brick, then the Xbox Series X is a slab of concrete. It is absolutely massive and pretty bulky. Like past consoles, it can be laid horizontally or stood vertically, in which case it looks like a PC tower. Granted, that is likely intentional, as the Xbox slowly seems to be merging with PCs to create one mega gaming unit. However, a PC tower can certainly be imposing, especially in a living room. So people are going to need to redesign their entertainment center just to make room for this behemoth.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile, it's really all of the above.
Functionality aside, this is one hideous console, and we have to give the edge to Sony. We don't even know what the PS5 looks like, but the Xbox Series X is just that ugly. Winner by default, PlayStation 5.
I can do this!
You are not ready.
Round 2. Storage.
This is opportunity knocking.
For the 9th generation of consoles, both Sony and Microsoft are moving away from traditional hard drives in favor of solid-state drives, or SSDs. These SSDs will provide a massive performance boost to both consoles and will significantly decrease loading times. The PlayStation's SSD will also allow for a more comprehensive installation process. It's said that users will be able to select specific parts of a game and download and/or delete. For example, you can download just the multiplayer component and ignore the campaign, or vice versa. You also have the choice to download the entire game and delete the campaign when you're finished with it, leaving behind the multiplayer and freeing up space on the console. As we stated before, the Xbox Series X will take advantage of a solid-state drive, although it is unclear whether they too will be utilizing a configurable installation process. In the meantime, we're going to have to give this round to the PS5. Winner, PlayStation 5.
What do you think about that, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Round 3, the controller.
So, care to try again?
Sony will be keeping the iconic DualShock design, and it's reported that the new controller will be backwards compatible with the PS4. That said, it is also adding some interesting new features. Perhaps the most important difference is the integration of haptic feedback. According to a Sony blog post, this will replace the general vibration and add a much broader range of feedback. You will reportedly feel different textures as your characters walk, and according to them, quote, crashing into a wall in a race car will feel much different than making a tackle on the football field. They will also be integrating adaptive triggers, which will give users different experiences when pulling the controller's triggers and will better simulate the on-screen action. Aside from that though, it's the same old DualShock. Like the DualShock, the Xbox Series X controller will be backwards compatible with the Xbox One, and like the new DualShock, it isn't deviating far from its predecessor. But that's not a bad thing. The Xbox controller has long garnered acclaim thanks to its unique design, customizable layout, and seamless compatibility with PCs. Aside from that, it's an industry standard when it comes to first-person shooters, thanks in large part to the design of the triggers and their vibration motors. This basically boils down to personal preference, especially considering their general lack of major innovation on past controllers. But at this stage, we have to give it to the Xbox. The Xbox One controller was already near perfect, so there's really nowhere it can go but up. Winner, Xbox Series X.
I knew we would be perfect together.
And I was right.
Round 4. Online.
Discover unique and exciting new games with Instant Game Collection.
We fully expect to see more of PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live in the future. PS Plus will likely continue its free game tradition, along with discounts, cloud saves, and SharePlay. Remote Play will also return, which Sony is hyping up for the PS5, with lots of buzzwords, but nothing concrete at this stage. We're also getting more of PlayStation Now, the streaming service that allows users to stream older PS3 and PS2 games. However, PS Now has proved finicky in the past, and many users take issue with its performance and steep price tag. That's interesting, but there's no denying that Microsoft is the superior player when it comes to online utilization. For one thing, there is the Xbox Game Pass, a Netflix for video games that allows users to download games directly to their console. It also allows users to purchase the games at a discount. It's a heck of a lot better than PS Now. But the biggest game changer is Project xCloud, a service that allows you to stream Xbox games via cloud server on any platform, including mobile devices. Not sure how reliable that will be, but we'll just have to wait and see. Still, the service will offer cross-compatibility with your Xbox Live saves. While it seems that both companies are throwing more eggs into the on-demand game streaming basket this generation, as well as separate options for remote play, Game Pass gives Xbox the clear upper hand here, since it allows for downloading as many games as you want at no extra charge. We've got an easy winner for this one. Winner, Xbox Series X.
We are delighted to announce that in 2020, we will bring Project xCloud to Windows 10 PCs.
Right, nice.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Round 5. Games.
You were right. Say,
You must be smart or something, boy.
Will Sony continue to dominate into the 9th generation? This is one of the biggest questions of the day, and we can't wait to see the results. Unfortunately, not much is known about the respective launch lineups at this point, but there are a few informational nuggets we can discern and analyze. Microsoft has stated that Halo Infinite will see release on Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Halo is arguably the most important launch title of all time, so we can't wait to see what sort of impact Halo Infinite has on the upcoming console. It will also be hosting Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, a sequel to Ninja Theory's acclaimed Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Microsoft has also announced a feature known as Smart Delivery, in which consumers who purchase any cross-gen title will automatically get access to both Xbox One and Xbox Series X versions. No need to double dip on remasters.
Get ready.
On the other hand, Microsoft has also stated that the Series X won't be getting any exclusives in its first year, which is quite the gutting blow that undermines getting the console at launch. Meanwhile, the PlayStation 5 will see Godfall, a high-fantasy action RPG that borrows heavily from loot shooters like Borderlands and Destiny. However, it will also be released on PC, so it's not exactly a PS5 exclusive. But we do know of 2 major games in the works that have yet to be announced. Bluepoint Games, the company behind the Shadow of the Colossus remake, is reported to be working on another exclusive project, while Guerrilla Games seems to be working on a sequel to their acclaimed 2017 hit Horizon Zero Dawn. God damn it, I love that game. However, even if PlayStation doesn't have an answer to Xbox's Smart Delivery, it still has a major upper hand when it comes to backward compatibility. Both consoles will be able to play games from PS4 and Xbox One respectively, but let's be honest, the PS4's exclusive lineup with the likes of Uncharted 4, The Last of Us Part 2, and God of War, just to name a few, absolutely dwarfs the Xbox One's offerings. For that reason alone, we're giving this round to the PlayStation 5. Winner, PlayStation 5.
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
So far, it seems the PS5 is more impressive. Of course, there are still many unanswered questions, so whether the PS5 can keep up this hype until launch remains to be seen. For now though, Microsoft will need to wow our socks off when it comes to E3 2020. Hey, at least they won't have to worry about Sony upstaging them again at that conference.
I have to finish it.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.